Hey everybody, what's up? This is Throwing Knife Killer, and we're coming at you with a good old-fashioned voiceover, no camera, no nothing. This is a game of Warzone that let's see, it took place the 24th of November, so it's a few weeks ago at this point, like 3 weeks ago to the day. That's kind of crazy. We miss old Warzone, but honestly, I'm enjoying new Warzone too. I think it's fun, Haven's Hollow, everything like that. But what this is about, the game is called Super Fast Win, or Incredibly Fast Win, Squad Wipeout. What a great title for a clip. Basically, we're going to have a win here. That's obvious. But you're going to see how we get to this win. I was thinking I was going to cut up this game and do it in chunks, but you're just going to see the whole thing, because it's fine. Why not? I figured I can talk for 8 minutes. That's not a problem. So I'm playing with my friend Drew, and right now we're sad. My friend Drew is visiting his family, and so he's gone for a few more weeks until he gets back. We can't play duos. So every now and then I hop on Discord and I stream him my game, and he can see Haven's Hollow because he hasn't gotten to play it at all yet. Sad for him. RIP in the chat. So we've got the KSV here. We got the kilo. We're rocking out with those guns, but they're no more. We're using the Peacekeeper now, the MPC. I love those guns. We're gonna keep using them in Haven's Hollow and of course Rebirth Island. That's that's the case. That's what's up. So normally there'd be a camera, but there's not a webcam today, and you might be curious why. This is because I changed my whole setup for, well, I changed it around because I'm recording videos for a different YouTube channel, which is, maybe seems odd, but I'm not going to tell you that YouTube channel. You'll have to naturally find it, and if you can find it, that's good for you, and if you can't find it, that's okay, because it has nothing to do with Call of Duty. We're riding a boat, and you see, actually, remember I said this is Squad Wipe Boat. It's not coming up yet. Basically, we like to go for Specialist. Specialist is super fun. I'm pretty sure it's still in the game. The other day, I was recording for a video, and I killed someone at the end of the game, and they had Specialist. So you can't buy it from the chest, but it must be that you can still get Specialist from either the key cards or another method, maybe from a care package. That could be. So I'm kind of surprised. I thought they took it out of the game, like, entirely. But back in this day, 3 weeks ago, they still had Specialist, which makes sense. I kind of missed the kilo. I kind of missed the graphics out of Resurgence, because for some reason, new Resurgence just runs way worse. I get less FPS. I don't know why. I get like a lot less FPS. It seems to be with smoke grenades, cluster strikes, same like that. So if you guys have had that issue too, it's just the way the game's built. That's what we have to deal with. That's how it's going. But back on this whole second YouTube channel thing, I'm all over the place. What I'm making is a Lego channel. I know it's crazy, right? Completely different than Call of Duty. Legos. And no, I don't think they have Call of Duty Legos, at least not this day and age. Maybe at one point they had Call of Duty Legos. They for sure had Call of Duty pop figures, because I actually have, I believe it's just Captain Price and Soap Call of Duty pop figures. Now, if the voice sounds different, that's because I might be recording on an alternate mic. I have two mics recording right now, and we're going to choose whichever one sounds better, because I got some wireless pro mics from Rode, not Rhode Island. Guys, I gotta say, at this point in the game, it's 3 minutes 36 seconds, 0 kills. 0 kills, absolute goose egg, we call this in the biz. It's a goose egg. If you don't get a kill, it's a goose egg. And until you get a kill, you have a goose egg. And when you do get a kill, you get to name what color your goose egg is. I didn't come up with it. My friend who we're playing with right here did come up with it. So I've been recording gameplay recently where I try to go in and chat with enemies. I play solos, try to have a good time, and I put out a clip about this today, actually. For some reason, whatever's happening with Call of Duty, whether it's my NAT type being moderate, which I can't control, I got great internet, but for some reason, ping-related stuff, it is moderate, so I can have 1,000 megabits per second down, and I can have 16 ping, but for some reason it's moderate, okay? Anyway, I cannot properly voice chat with people, so I'm trying to record these interactions. Half the time, I don't know if they can hear me, and I can't hear them. And another half of the time, I think people just don't answer. So, and every now and then, you'll have a cool interaction, but it doesn't make for a good video because it's like 15 seconds of talking with an enemy. Could put it in a short. Maybe we'll do sometime. But I think what I would like to do, I just didn't feel like playing today, so I wanted to check out an old recording that I had. And by old, I mean 3-week old. I want to go in and play some, more games and just record the voice while we're playing, and or potentially just record the game and later on add the voiceover as well. Who knows? I think it's more fun to do. I like doing my silly voiceovers. I do my silly voice and I'm talking like this, and we have a good time. It seems to be good. I make jokes. I do quick edits. I throw things in there. So my previous video, actually, technically my last video I made, the video prior to this one, is about people unsubscribing. So it is an encouragement to unsubscribe for people who are not interested in Call of Duty. It is not for people who are interested in Call of Duty who have subscribed to the channel as of recent. I'm not trying to tell them to unsubscribe. That would be kind of silly. I think they're here for the content that I'm providing. But the point was, anyway, the previous video was that. But the video before that was where I was doing my silly voice and talking. And that thing took me a long time to edit. But I really enjoyed it. I was really in a groove editing last week. In fact, today, I need to edit a video for this other channel. Hold on. This is the best play. There you go. That was the best play. The whole game. 2 kills. Squad wipe. Squad wipe both. Squad wipe both. So I need to record a video. I recorded a lot of it, and I need to put the B-roll together. Basically, everything's B-roll. I know. Should be A-roll. No. I need to put the voiceover, everything like that for this Lego video, right? Because it's different. I'm not showing my face in it. Maybe I will at some point. But, which makes it harder for you to find me, by the way, if you're trying to look for that channel. But I just did not feel like editing much today. So, that being said, I'm totally going to edit this right afterward, but it seems to be probably a fast edit. I think that I really enjoy making the silly videos where I edit in a lot of stuff. I edit in a lot of, whatever you call it, snips and images of different guns, like the Spartan laser. I probably edited that in here. If you didn't see that, that was an easy edit. I just took it from the other video. But, I love editing like that, but it takes some time, so you won't get that. There's my spiel on editing. The more I do these videos, by the way, the more I enjoy the editing process. Sometimes you're just not feeling creative, right? When you're feeling super creative in editing, it's very fun. And it's like, that's the whole point, is I got to be more creative. I want to be able to consistently provide videos to you guys way more than what I have been. This recent week, we put out 3 videos in the last 6 days. That's pretty good. That's the best I've done this whole time. I mean, yes, I do daily shorts, right? So, technically, we put out a bunch of more videos. But stay tuned in the future. We're going to be putting out even more content. So that's what I want to tell you. This 8 minutes went by so fast for me. I have more things I could say. Maybe I should go record another video. There you go. There's the win, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But leave a donut in the chat. Okay, go grab a donut from Homer Simpson. Okay, he has those donuts. And if you don't know, this is a new thing. I apparently say it instead of my old outro of "Peace out, everybody." Yeah.